Welcome to the Real and Real Review. My name is David, and today I am reviewing Beauty and the Beast. This movie stars Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Kevin Kline, Luke Evans, Josh Gad, and everyone else. So, what's the story? The abridged version is an evil witch bursts into a party, curses the prince and his servants, and ties their fate to a rose. Fast forward to the future, Belle and her widowed father, who is also an inventor, live in a small town where Belle is looked down upon because she can read books. One night when her father is delivering an invention, he gets trapped in a storm, takes refuge in the Beast's castle, the Beast traps him, Belle comes to take her father's place, and then blah blah love. So, how's the movie? Look, if you love Disney, and you love everything Mickey Mouse, and you loved Into the Woods, and you love the original film, then you're going to go see this movie. I already know it. So, hope you enjoy, hope you love it. Remember, new episodes of the podcast every Monday and Thursday. Thanks for watching. Now, for everyone else, I had a few problems with this movie. First off, the visuals. To be more specific, the town and the castle. This movie feels like I'm watching a Broadway play. The town doesn't look like a place that I can actually go to. Everything just looks fake. I don't feel like I can actually touch it. And pretty much the castle feels the same way. From what I remember in the original film, the castle is a character in itself. It's grand, it's captivating. Every hallway feels like it leads to endless rooms. This movie makes it feel like the opposite. The castle itself feels like a set. It feels small, and you don't get caught up in the grand appeal of it. And it's kind of weird seeing her in something like this when I'm used to seeing her in something like this. My next issue is CGI. Was it really that hard to take her and just drop her in a meadow like this? I feel like it should have been really, really simple. But when you watch the film, the background looks fake, everything feels fake, and you don't feel like you're swept away to this magical land that Belle lives in. The worst part about the visuals is the Beast, which is the bigger problem of the film. This is not like Planet of the Apes. This movie has a love connection, or a supposed love connection. And you don't get that because the Beast just looks fake. Nothing feels tangible about him. So when him and Belle are supposed to be falling in love, I don't feel that because I have no connection to him. So there seems to be a lack of chemistry and everything feels rushed because I don't feel that connection. He just doesn't feel like a real character to me. Speaking of characters, instead of introducing us to the servants at the beginning of this movie so we can get attached and learn their different personalities, Disney does this type of reveal moment at the end of the movie so we can see who voiced who. There's a good way to do this and there's a bad way to do this. A good way, for example, is like the movie Brave, where we saw the little brothers, we saw them terrorizing the people in their castle. It was fun to watch, and then when they got turned into bears, we wanted to see them get turned back into humans before they got trapped as bears. Beauty and the Beast, however, kind of does it like the Fantastic Beast, where at the end, it's a big twist where Graves is actually Grindelwald. But no one's actually surprised at the actual twist. Everyone's surprised that the person is Johnny Depp. That takes away from the actual story and the actual twist that you're supposed to be shocked about. So instead of introducing us to the characters in the beginning, Disney wants to surprise you at the end and show you, oh look, this person played this person and this person voiced this person, and instead of actually letting us know the characters at the beginning of the film. My last point is that the humor is kind of off at times. It kind of reminds me of that humor in Into the Woods. Into the Woods was a better film, so it didn't poke out as much. Here, it kind of feels kind of slapstick at times. And that's pretty much it. My nitpicks that don't actually affect the good or bad of the film, they just little things that I point out, is that the candle never sets anything on fire. I guess magic fire. My second nitpick is that Belle acts somewhat startled when she sees the Beast, but freaks out when she sees the talking candle. It's the equivalent of seeing a lava monster and yawning versus seeing an ant and freaking out. Also, the townspeople have the same thing. When they come into the castle, they really don't freak out at all. They're just like, oh, I guess we're fighting moving inanimate objects. My third nitpick is that the horse teleports. Okay, so the father rides the horse to the castle the first time. Then, when the father gets trapped by the Beast, the horse runs back to Belle. Belle hops on the horse, rides back to the castle. So then Belle switches places with her father, and all you see is her father get dragged off by the beast. Next scene, the father is back at the town, which you assume that he took the horse and rode back to town. But then, when Belle is escaping from the castle, she jumps on the horse. So did that horse take her father back to the town and then run back to the castle just in case Belle needed her? I was just wondering. It just didn't make sense to me. My last nitpick is the castle location. When Belle's father is delivering the invention the first time, a storm knocks down a tree, revealing a path, and the father takes that path leading to the castle. Then when he comes back to show the townspeople that Belle has been taken, he can't find that path because the tree is back up. But at the end, when it's revealed that the beast is real via the magic mirror, they look at the mirror and Gaston says, "Show me the castle." And they just get there, as if they have Google Maps, and it just shows them where the castle is. There's no directions, it just shows them a picture of the castle, and the next scene, they're there. It's just really random. And that's all of my nitpicks. So if I had to choose between going to the theater, watching this on Redbox, waiting until it comes on TV, or saying it's straight garbage, this is definitely a Redbox watch. Okay guys, you can pause and read this, but the summary is basically that this isn't a bad movie, it just doesn't feel like a movie at all. Disney is re-releasing these live-action retellings of their old movies, but it doesn't feel like actual movies. These feel like add-ons, like bonus features that you would get on a DVD. It doesn't feel like a fully fledged out movie with depth to it that I can transport myself to where these characters are. It feels like a high-budgeted stage play. And that's not a bad thing because Disney is targeting their fans. And if that's what you like, then fine, enjoy the movie. I don't personally, but that's okay. Enjoy what you enjoy. That's just how I see these movies. And that's the review, guys. Remember, new episodes of the podcast every Monday and Thursday. Shout out to Delphina. We want to be the sand that high-fives your feet. Thanks for watching, guys. We love you. You're the greatest. Bye.